final comedian this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is not an introvert. I
No.
can attest to that. Uh, Diane is, she's based here in San Francisco, where we are.
Woo-woo.
She's an improv artiste, a comedian, and she's been in films that I actually paid money to go see. I've known this very talented woman for years, yay, decades, people. Diane and I, together with the lovely and talented Judy Mihai, we perform improvisation together as the Bad Aunties. And Diane continues to be the Pine Sol lady, the infamous Pine Sol lady,
Woo-woo.
having starred in their national commercials as their spokesperson for 27 years and counting. That's a lot of floor washing, people. A lot of floor washing. And without further ado, my friend, my dear friend, Diane Amos.
Thank you, Debbie. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And no, not just for some, but for everyone. I think that's what my theme is right now. I know this is a tech show, but you know what? It's a tech show about inclusivity, about leveling the playing field, about sharing the wealth. And you know what? That equals love, people. So that's where I'm coming from tonight. And I am very well known in the tech community. Now, you may say, really? And you think, well, I don't know you, and I'm in the tech community, but I am really well known. Now, I use a lot of people here locally, so maybe that explains some of it. Because when they come to my house, like to work on my computer or figure out something I can't figure out, I feed them. I feed techies. That's my role. That's what I do. And they are so happy that, like, I don't remember what they taught me the last time that they were here, or can't find the piece of paper that I wrote it down on. They're like happy to come back. It's no problem. They're really stoked that I don't know the difference between a tab and a window, whatever. I mean, they take delight in the fact that I cannot email a headshot from my desktop computer folder to someone. I don't know how to do that. So they're happy about that. They totally do not mind doing any of that. You know why? Because my fried chicken is banging. Because my macaroni and cheese is deep, regular and gluten-free. I got you. You understand? I got you. And let's talk about my meatloaf. It's the #1 meatloaf in a 12 meatloaf cook-off. That's right, #1. You want some of this. And if you're vegan, I'm there with you. I make a badass mock pot pie tofu creamy skillet bake topped with vegan biscuits. Shut up. I mean, that's real in my kitchen. These techies know where to come for food. And I can do roasted vegetable. Hey, Mediterranean, I'm there for you. I will serve you a platter of roasted vegetables with warm pita and homemade tzatziki. Yes, homemade tzatziki. And if you need chicken, I got that for you too, right on that platter. So we can do that. And don't even get me started about my tacos, my turkey tacos. I met my husband. He's half Mexican, half Italian. I said to him about 3 months in, I said, you know, I make really good turkey tacos. He said, you know, baby, I really prefer beef. I said, okay. So I made some beef taco meat and I put it in the fridge. And I served his ass turkey tacos. And he ate a couple. And then he ate 3. Then he ate 4. He ate 5 turkey tacos. At the end, he's like, oh, baby, those are some of the best tacos I've ever had. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, turkey. Don't mess with me. The first trick I ever played on my husband, and haven't had beef tacos since. And my enchiladas, come on now, after Thanksgiving, I deliver my turkey enchiladas around the city. Deb Durst, am I lying? Yes, I do, and people wait on that shit.
No.
Happy to serve that to any Latina representing. It's okay. So techies know where to come for the food. And if you're vegetarian, I got you too. I can make like a fabulous roasted beet salad with a fresh basil chiffonade, a little feta cheese, a little drizzle of olive oil and fresh lemon. Come on, we're gonna go. A fake feta for the vegans. I know, I got that too. And if you're an early bird and you come to my house early, I will make you the breakfast of your dreams with breakfast potatoes that will make you weep. You'll be crying in your biscuits. So yes, the techies love me. I love them. I need them. They need me. I feed techies. So here's the real deal. I am just, they love how tech pitiful I am. They love that. No, I think they know. So here's the real deal. During this pandemic, I found out 6 months ago that you can tap your credit card. I was like, shut up, tap it, come on now. I just want to go buy some shit so I can tap my credit card. I was like, this is so great. I was like Alice in Wonderland out there. I was like, oh, what else can I do? I went to the first time in the pandemic, I had my first outdoor eating experience. And the waitress says, oh, just hover your phone over the barcode taped to the table so you don't have to touch the menu. I'm like, stop! This is fantastic! I love you fucking techies! This is the shit! I was like, what? Alice in Wonderland, what else can I do? What? A microchip for the Cheshire Cat in case it gets lost? Magnificent. Oh, wait. I can talk to my remote. Loving you. It's all good. I can talk to my remote. Wait, what? I can track my FedEx package in real time? Like actually know what city it's in real time? Like, get out, you techies, get out. Shit, I don't know. I'm old, people, so I don't pretend to know shit about tech. I just feed techies. That's all I do. But they love me. So, Zara talked about being raised different. Okay, so my mom came out as a lesbian when I was 7 years old, and we were living in Indianapolis, Indiana. She fell in love, not with a Black woman, but with a Jewish woman. So I had a Black mom and a Jewish mom. Did you hear that, people? A Black mom and a Jewish mom? That is a lot of mom to overcome in one psyche, right? That is therapy shit right now, right? And this is back in the day when people were not doing that. And we had no other kids around us who had two moms, trust and believe. So with the Jewish mom, hence the move to San Francisco. So we get here to San Francisco, it's like, oh, wow, it's so different. And white people actually talk to you. It's like, well, hey, you too, It was like the year before the summer of love and, the hippies. It was so awesome, right? They're totally different from Indianapolis, trust me. And my mom was like, well, she had two kids, me and my sister, and then my Jewish mom had two kids. So there's four of us, right? And the first holiday season rolled around and no one knew what to expect in our house. And we didn't really know what to expect that first holiday season. And so people would come over and there'd be Black children in the living room singing. Oh Hanukkah, come like that menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the horror. Gather up. See what I mean? It's kind of weird. It's a little bit like the Pips do Hanukkah. But it worked out for us because really there was a lot of love in that house, which is totally what it took to get us through with all the races and stuff we had to deal with as a family. People thinking that, my mom was her maid and we were the kids. Whatever. So we had to really stay positive. And one thing about that, having two moms, is we did stay positive. They were strong women, which I totally appreciate. Well, wait a second. Speaking of strong women, I just had a thought. I am so thrilled at what Lizzo and Megan Thee Stallion are doing for Brick Girls. I can hardly wait. She has got us feeling we're the shit. We got all these titties and booties and thighs and every body shape though. She's like, everybody's body is good. Male, female, transgender, your body's good. And she don't have to do much words, does she? She's got it going on body yada 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 yada. Hey, body yada, over and over again. It's kind of like Baby Shark for rappers. Think about it. It is. It's kind of like that. Right on, Megan Thee Stallion. You got it going on, girl. So I just had to share that positive women on that thought. So my birth mother went back to school when she turned 40 and got her bachelor's and her master's, and then 4 specialized degrees in special education, and she was in special education in San Francisco for many, many years. So she was 5'1" chocolate fury, my mother Pearl. I've seen her pick up women at bus stops, the old ladies, and take them to church. I've seen her break up a fight between two knife-wielding brothers, for real, and not get cut. I've seen her attack a woman in a parking lot with a tire iron because she didn't let her back in line when she stepped out to get her deposit slip. So my mother, very educated woman, she was very hood at the same time. So with that in mind, I have to tell you this story. So this is way back, and we were in Marin, bless her soul, she's gone now. We were in Marin, and we're having a great day. And for those of you that are not here in California, Marin's a very white, well-moneyed community, shall I say it like that? And so we're driving along, and this was back when the first Cineplexes came out. It was like 10 movies at one place. My mom loved that. She's like, Diane, let's stop and see a movie. I said, sure, so I let her out, and then I just go up the block to park the car. So when I come back, I see her in that stance that I know, that Black woman stance that she gets. And she's standing in front of this woman. I thought, oh my God, what happened? I've only been gone 4 minutes. What could possibly happen? So I walk up, and this is what had happened. She left her glasses in the car, so she couldn't read the marquee. So she asked the white woman standing next to her, excuse me, can you read that marquee for me? And you know what that woman said to her? Why? You can't read? And I'm thinking, oh my God, my mom's about to beat a bitch up in Marin, right? I'm like, oh no. But instead she goes, that's right, I can't read. All my life I've been trying to learn how to read, but I just can't. So I bought my money to get in, and I bought my money for popcorn, but I just don't know what's playing. Now, all of the other PC white people there are just appalled, and they just go and they're lambasting her. How could you possibly be so rude to her? Don't you know that illiteracy is a problem in our country, that we're responsible for helping people anytime? How dare you embarrass this woman? And they are fucking on her. And we just slip off to the side and gone into the movie. I can read the marquee. And she was out there getting her ass white basted. I took that story to heart, and I thought to myself, my mama taught me tact. I love that story. I was like, this is really good, Mom, and thank you. So I just appreciate women out there doing their thing and being in tech and just, understanding the world as we navigate through it with all of our power. And that's really kind of what they're afraid of, is the power we have. So women, just stay out there, bring everybody along with you that you can, all your friends that are a little bit different, keep them close and keep them with you, and let's run together. That's how you do this shit. That's what I'm all about. You know what I mean? Seriously. Thank you, Zara. So now I would like to end my set with some improv. So I don't know if it's happening everywhere, but here in San Francisco, we are definitely having a horrible resurgence of poetry. God. Everybody thinks they're such good poets. Everybody's got a poem. I mean, it's gotten so bad, right? Now you can walk into a coffee shop in the morning. You're like, good morning. I'll have a latte and a shitty little poem, please. And someone will have one for you. That's the whole thing. They call it spoken word now. Whatever. But I do have some respect for the street poets. I do. So I would like to end my set with a character that I do. Her name is Dadisi, and she is a homeless street poet. So at this point, I would like my panelists, all the people that spoke before, comedians, whoever can hear and unmute themselves, to give me 3 suggestions of what you want the poem to be about. And then Dadisi will come out and improvise a poem. Are you guys good with that?
Yep.
Okay, so what do you want the poem to be about? Yell it out.
Baby shark.
Baby shark. Anybody else? Come on. No poem without a suggestion. Kieran, you're thinking about something? What?
Okay, baby whales.
Baby whales, baby sharks, baby whales. We're on an aquatic theme here. Anybody else? One more. Come on. Oh, you're killing me.
Since we're doing animals, how about camel?
A camel?
Camel.
Okay, well, it's animal night. All right. No deep introspection here. Okay, groovy. Baby shark, baby whales, and a camel. Are you ready? Please welcome your homeless street poet, DC.
Woo!
Thank you. My name is DC.
Ooh.
And this is my poem from baby shark, baby whales, and camels. You may wonder what you're thinking about in the morning when you wake up and you realize hump day. Yes, you know what that means. You got camel on the brain. But not the camel that you ride, the camel that you merely saw on a cigarette pack. Now you don't really want to smoke, do you? And then you realize, I should go to the beach. Maybe I'll see a baby shark. No, it's just a song. And yet baby sharks are out there somewhere because there's big sharks. So there's baby sharks. And in your mind, you realize I've got to do what's right for me. And so you say to yourself, I'm going to go whale watching in Half Moon Bay. I'm going to do that. But you know what? Your ass is supposed to be at home.
The comic relief.
There is a pandemic. So you really do not want to go out there to Half Moon Bay where they don't want you looking at baby whales. And you really don't want to travel so far that you can see a camel up close because the zoo is closed. You feel me? And if the zoo is closed, your mind is closed. If your mind is closed, then all you can think about is baby shark. And baby shark is really okay if you have kids, but if you don't, it's just a horrible song to have. And then you realize that when you were watching the news today and you saw the pods jumping in Half Moon Bay and you wanted to get in your car and you wanted to go there and you want to see the whales for yourself, and then you realize, hold up, I'm on lockdown. I'm quarantined. I'm not going to go bother the people in Half Moon Bay. And yet you realize that the people in Half Moon Bay know you were thinking about them like that, they would feel happy. But at the same time, your mind is really on the fact that in between the humps is where you want to be. You want hump day to be every day, and you need your camel to merely be somebody that talks to you on the TV. But if you were actually in Saudi Arabia and could ride a camel, you would be disgusted. They spit, they bite, and they lay down when you don't want them to. So while you're imagining the camel, let it be. And if you know any kids, buy my baby shark book. And if you really want to see whales, watch National Geographic, because in your mind, you're still going to be at home. Thank you.